Long time no see, huh? Haven't seen this one in a while. Today I wanted to talk about bikes that I've been obsessed with. This was one of the bikes that I was originally obsessed with. I guess I still am. I still love this bike, but the other one just allows you to do so much. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. I remember when I first started mountain biking and stuff, people would always ask me, what do you do during the winter time? And I would have to think about it. I said, I guess I still try to make videos. I try to ride when I can. Usually the trails, they're not wet all winter time, so you do get to ride a little bit, but it's real sparse when it comes to the availability to ride because of the weather conditions. But now when people ask me that, I say, shoot, I ride all year round. There is no off season now. As a matter of fact, when fall and winter hits, shoot, that's just the beginning because it allows you to be able to ride in different kinds of weather, try different clothing. You really get to get the whole experience of riding because you really have to know what to wear and things like that. So it's actually an even better experience when you get to do things that you normally wouldn't do because in the summertime, you don't have to think about weather conditions as much. Now this bike right here, I could totally do everything that I can do with the other bike, but it's just not as fun, it's not as efficient. You got the big tires, super knobby, you got the suspension that you have to keep tuned and things like that, air it up. This of course is a hardtail, so it makes it a little bit easier to ride. But all in all, it's just heavy. It's like carrying an anchor when you're trying to ride long distances. Of course you could do it, but there's a better way and there's a more efficient way. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. Because I used to be one of those people that thought this was crazy to ride these bikes. And the more and more I ride them, the more and more they make sense to me, even more than mountain bikes. Even though I love mountain bikes, I just got to be realistic. Let me show you what I'm talking about. People have been trying to tell me for years, and I finally caved. They've been trying to tell me that there is no off season if you get a gravel bike. And that term gravel bike gets thrown around loosely. I would call these more endurance style bikes. I think that's the term that's starting to show itself now, but I would say these are more commuter endurance style bikes. I wouldn't even say gravel. I would just say all around bikes that could do pretty much anything and be efficient at it. Now, gravel bikes and drop bar bikes was something that I never thought that I would own or be interested in until being an adult started to catch up with me. Because you remember during the times where we had a lot of time, back 4 years, 5 years ago, whatever it was, we had time to mountain bike. But as the years progressed, we had less and less time to ride, and that got me more and more interested in this. I said, okay, I can't ride as much as I would like to when it comes to mountain biking, but let me try one of these out. And it was the best decision I ever made. I never thought I'd be wearing clipless pedals. I can't even ride one of these bikes now without using clips. The mountain bike, I don't think I would ever go clipless. It feels dangerous and I need to have my feet free when I'm mountain biking. But with this, you're super connected to the bike. You could just rail out miles and it's just so fun. I mean, I'm getting ready to go on a ride right now. As you can see, the conditions are not ideal for mountain biking. Might not be for a while, but is it gonna stop me from riding? Not at all. I could take this bike out, ride wherever I want to, just like I'm about to do now. And you can too. I highly recommend checking one of these out. I wouldn't tell you something that I don't do myself or that I didn't think would benefit you. So lately, this has been the go-to bike. And ever since I've been riding gravel bikes, I've always said, if I could choose one bike, it would be this. This specifically is the Marin Nicasio Plus. I paid $800 for this bike. This one has the wider tires. I'm not real keen on the lingo when it comes to the tire size. I think they go by C's, like 700C or whatever. I'm used to mountain bike where I just say 29, 2.4 or something like that. So I do got to get used to how they categorize these tires, but these are wider tires, suitable for doing pretty much anything you want to do with them. And yeah, we're about to go on a ride right now. This weather ain't gonna stop us when we got one of these. Some people be calling me crazy when I tell them I'm riding my bike somewhere when it's super cold. I try to tell them it is not cold at all. Once you get used to it, you actually get excited about it. Maybe it's just me, but I get excited no matter what the weather is at this point. Now these are the shoes I wear when I'm going to the gym. I got another pair of normal cleats, but these are more tennis shoe style, where I can just wear these and not have to carry an extra pair of shoes when I go work out, or if I need to go walk around somewhere when I do get there, because it's got that at the bottom, and then you can just wear them like regular shoes once you get off the bike. Shout out to Adventure Cycling for coming through in the clutch. If you ever need anything done, I'm telling you, go to Adventure Cycling. They'll take care of you. I don't know what I would do without my local bike shop. We got to keep them around. They're just the best. All right, we off. I'm telling you, change your life, you get one of these bikes. I'm actually headed to the gym right now. I don't even drive to the gym no more. I refuse. I just take the bike every time. I got a gym that's 3 miles away from me, and then one that's about 5.5 miles. Today I'm taking the one that's 3 miles away. I don't got that much time, so we gotta go to the gym that's a little bit closer today. I would say, I think it's 38 degrees, so not cold at all. And you might think I'm crazy for saying that, but once you've been riding in all kinds of weather, 38 is like warm. They still in the spirit, I love it. See, we can ride like nothing's going on. We got snow everywhere on the ground, and we still out here riding. Should I go on the road? I know some people are mad that I'm on the sidewalk right now, but sometimes when the sidewalk is empty, I'll ride the sidewalk, but if there's a bike lane and I see people on the sidewalk, I'll take the bike lane, but let's go on the street. This thing is so fast. Let's go. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. At least I don't think you will. Riding season never ends with a gravel bike. Now, of course, like I said, you can do this on your hardtail, on your mountain bike, but you're not cruising and going this fast on that bike. Another good thing about these bikes, they don't cost near as much as a mountain bike. I just got a Trek Domani AL5 Gen 4 version from Pawn Shop for $400. The chances of you finding a mountain bike like that at that deal, no matter if it's a pawn shop or not, highly unlikely. So there are plenty of bikes out there like this that are amazing at amazing prices. Whew, I'm winded. We're coming up to my intersection. The gym is right across the street. Pretty much there now. It was actually Adventure Cycling who put me on to the clipless. I would have never tried it, but they said, hey, try the clipless, try the shoes, try the pedals. I've been hooked ever since. So I'm a perfect example. Don't knock it before you try. It's never a bad thing to ride a bike, but try this. I think you'll enjoy it. Plus you can ride year round and get in shape. Well, I gotta hurry up. Light turning green. All right, we got our light. Problems of a creator. Nowhere to put this thing, so we just gotta ride with it. I didn't have enough time to put it in this pouch. I didn't want to wait too long to cross the street. I don't want to be that guy. All right, we made it to the gym. And I'm gonna show you one other thing that you need before I let you go, because this is crucial. Because you don't want to get to where you're going and then you can't get home. You want to make sure you bring you a durable lock. I use the kryptonite lock. Now this will add some weight on your back when you're riding, but I'd rather ride with a little weight on my back than not be riding at all. So at least this will give you some time. Then we just lock this up. All right, we good now. So make sure you get you a good lock. You don't want to get to your destination and come back out just to find your bike has magically disappeared.